Yeah. Hey, this is Jody here with Brad and Brady.
How's it going, guys?
How you doing?
How's it going? And we're going to draw these numbers for you here. Now we wanted to start out by talking about why we're doing this. Okay. One of the things we're trying to do is recognize the folks that have worked here over the past 2 years, the amazing accomplishments that they've had. Okay.
So, for example, we've had 8,300 people working on this site. That is a lot. That's a small city. Along with 8,300, we have had 24 million man hours.
Yep.
24 million. It's huge.
And then if you go and you break that down into the incident rate that we had for 2019, we were at a 0.29 for our incident rate for 2019, which I know it's difficult to translate those numbers into what does that really mean. But if you think about the 0.29 industry average for a recordable rate is
just below 3.
Yeah, just below 3.
Yeah.
So just think about that for a minute, right? 0.29 on this site for last year, and then for this year, for 2020, even with all the COVID restrictions and everything that we've had, we're at a 0.13 recordable rate for this year.
Yep.
So that's pretty mind-blowing to think industry average is a 3, and we are well below even a 0.5.
Yeah, when there's people out there that can't even believe that you can work a day without getting hurt, and some of these companies that you guys work for on this site, they've worked almost 2 years without a serious incident. So it's pretty astronomical.
I think there was 34 companies
Yep.
that have gone without an incident, and I'll tell you, a good portion of those 34 companies have gone almost a year or longer. One company even went over 550 or 560 days without an incident. So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here. We want to recognize the folks that participated in that, and that's why we started this Golden Chip event, is to recognize the people that actually did this. Okay. And by the way, during that time, we processed over 14,000 people on this site. So there were over 14,000 people that moved through while we were making those great efforts.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the other things we want to make sure that we stop and take a minute to recognize everybody for is the fact that, let's face it, 2020 has been a really challenging year for everybody. I think it's fair to say, right? And along with that, we understand that it hasn't always been easy for all of you to show up like you have every single day. So, 2020, we very easily could have thrown in the towel, and yet all of you guys continue to show up for the whole year and to work safely. And again, to reduce our incident rates over last year, but again, just keep showing up even with all of the new restrictions and protocols that we had in place. You guys kept pushing through and your families kept supporting you. So we want to take this opportunity to say thank you for showing up this year also.
Yeah, there's been, you guys have all done a great job with wearing these. These masks have been pretty tough to go wear on a lot of these areas, especially with fogging glasses. The social distancing. We've been really impressed with how well everyone out here on the site has taken to the protocols, and hopefully these protocols don't go on forever, but in 2020 we feel like everyone's done a wonderful job persevering through the difficult times and still working hard and getting the schedule, making that schedule with all that we have has been incredible the way everyone's worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did this while maintaining this as the safest, even with the COVID, maintaining this as the safest place to be, we believe, on the earth, right? So you've managed to follow the guidelines well enough to where it's safer to come into this job site. Probably the safest place to be other than your own home. Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, one of the other things we want to try to keep in the forefront of people's minds is the holiday safety too. Everybody can see that these COVID rates are going up in the state. Okay, some of the highest that we've been so far, and we need people, everybody, to continue to think about the people that need you, those people at home that need you, and the people that need you here too, and practice those safety type efforts while you're away from the site also. And that's things like wearing your mask, right?
Definitely.
Social distancing, the personal hygiene, washing those contact surfaces, all those things you need to be doing as you're celebrating the holidays, because we don't know where these things, where this virus is going to come from. Okay?
Yep. Another thing to take care of is, many of you have already put your lights up and put things up on your house. As you finish out this holiday and you go to take all that down and you get up on ladders, just remember those basic safety measures that we take while we're here at work. Take those home with you and make sure you follow those same safety practices.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think along with that, I know it's something that we brought up at Thanksgiving, and really it comes up every holiday season, but along with home and holiday safety is just remembering for yourself and your loved ones and for everybody else out there. We know people like to get together and have a good time and maybe enjoy some adult beverages, but keep in mind that, again, for yourself and your loved ones, please make sure that you're practicing, not drinking and driving and staying safe as you're traveling out there for the holidays as well.
Take the safety home. That's the message, right?
Yep.
So we don't want you hurt here or anywhere else. So that's what we're hoping to instill upon folks. Now let's talk about how this drawing is going to work.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. So we had this golden chip effort. Hopefully, a few of you at least got to see the Willy Wonka video, and there were tickets handed out.
We had an Oompa Loompa. Easy Oompa.
So we had a Willy and Mr. Brady over here. So.
That's right.
So all the tickets were handed out, and there were how many tickets did we have?
Let's see. So we broke them out into craft and admin tickets, like you can see on the board up here, and like we communicated. So I think craft tickets it was 3,000, if not 3,200
Okay.
craft tickets. For sure, 3,000 craft tickets. And then for the admin folks, we had an additional 1,500 tickets for that group.
So I think that means that every single craft person, everybody should have gotten at least one ticket. And then there was another, I believe, 900 that were given out.
Uh-huh.
So several of you might have two for your display of good safety measures and the 6D process and making sure that you are out there being safe with your crews. So some of you might have more than one, but that's according to how you performed.
Yeah. And the reason we included the admin folks in this raffle also is we wanted to make sure, like we talked about a few minutes ago, you guys have all been showing up all year as well. So the craft, we know that group works intensely hard and is out there into some pretty serious conditions. But it's one of those situations where one group cannot exist without the other. And so we wanted to thank the admin folks, so we included them in this raffle. And we did break it up so that it would be equitable among the two different groups, right?
Yep.
So if I can kind of explain how
Yeah,
we
go
broke
for
that
it.
down.
Go for
So essentially, over the course of the last couple of years, 2/3 of the workforce out here on the construction side has been the craft folks. And then an additional 1/3 has been the admin folks. So the way that we broke this down is we did 2 prizes for the craft group, 2 grand prizes, okay? And then 1 grand prize, as you can see over here, for the admin group. Now with that, there are actually a total of 15 winning tickets overall, okay? So there are 10 winning tickets among the craft group, 10, right? And there are 5 winning tickets for the admin group, all right? So the way that works is there will be a grand total of 15 finalists, and while there are only going to be 3 grand prize winners, each of those 15 finalists is still going to get something. So we have consolation prizes for the 12 runners-up, if you will.
Yep.
So why don't we talk for a second about what we have here, right?
Oh, let's go through these. I'm going to go up front here and point at it.
All right.
Go for it.
So
Van
on
and
this
White.
side over here, thanks, Vanna, we've got a PlayStation. This is a limited edition Pro version. Okay. Then with that comes some wireless headsets, driving force,
Gold wireless.
gold wireless
Gold
headset. We've
wireless.
got, and then a whole plethora of
Gaming
games down
accessories.
here, along with an arcade. This is a tabletop arcade game. So
Amazing.
exciting, right? It's
Yep.
amazing, Prism. So, and also, what's this here? Oh, that's
That's your
stand.
charge station in your
Just
stand,
charge station.
yeah.
So everything's wireless. So
Yep.
that's our grand prize number 1 for
For our
all
craft
of you
personnel.
craft people working out there.
And
Vanna,
what
what
is
do we
this?
have in the next one?
Now this
What is this?
looks like a small package, but You know, what's the saying? Good things come in small packages. Is
Yep.
that what it is?
Yep.
So, here what we have are, you know, his and hers, if you will, iPhone 12
Pro
Pro
Max.
Maxes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, man.
this
These are
is the big
expensive.
boy. Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
expensive.
So, awesome prize for whoever wins
Brand
that
new.
one.
Brand new.
new.
Yep. Not
Brand
even
new.
used.
Not
even
with
used.
the mobile subscription included, but
No.
the phones themselves are taken care of.
All right.
So they're open.
So
Yep.
grand prize number 1 and 2 for the craft. How about
Okay.
for the salary?
Oh, in this corner we have.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have, my apologies, we've got a Bose home entertainment system. So it's got the full speaker setup. You've got your subwoofer here, and then all of your auxiliary speakers, a sweet sound bar. So you're going to get the full experience in your home, get that surround sound going, really be able to feel like you're in the game on Sundays if you're watching some football, or if you're into movies, you'll be able to get the full experience there also.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you don't want to hear anybody, you can use these earbuds too, because you even have the wireless earbuds here.
Oh, look, I missed that part.
Those
Yeah, you
wireless
look
at that.
earbuds.
Yeah.
Those are
Wireless
nice.
earbuds.
So that's the admin right there. So
Yep, yep.
these are the gifts. What are the other ones? Do we talk about the other consolation prizes in here?
So we won't give the specific details about all of the consolation
Okay.
prizes, but suffice it to say, they are very awesome consolation
Awesome.
prizes.
Awesome
I can guarantee you that each of the consolation prizes is going to be worth a dollar value of somewhere around $1,000, if not just a touch more. So
$1,000.
yeah,
Oh.
$1,000.
I
So
like that.
if you're a consolation prize winner, don't feel too bad, because you'll be walking away with some pretty awesome stuff as well.
Yep. That's 15.
Yep, 15 winners.
15 winners
15
total.
winners. Okay, now maybe you start filling some of those
I
numbers.
was gonna say,
in
should
there.
we give them a number or
fill
two?
out a Give me a number, Brady.
Now,
All
let's
right,
go-
all right. Let's go with the middle number over here for both of them.
All right.
All
Which
right.
middle? There's 2 middles.
Yeah. So for the craft, we'll go. Oh, there are 2 middles. My apologies. Let's go third number in where you're at. Right
Third
there.
number.
All right. So
What's
for
that
the
number,
for
Brady?
the craft group, number is 1.
1.
All right. And then for the admin group, let's go the same number. Shocker. The number is
1.
1.
Yeah.
I guess
Got it.
All right. All right. So hopefully most of you still in the game. All right.
Okay, now what's going to happen is that there's going to be 10 folks on the craft side and then 5 folks on the admin side that these numbers are going to match. Okay.
And let's just maybe remind people too, I
Okay.
didn't think about this beforehand, but if you have a craft ticket, you will have on one of the sides, there will be an image of the site. It'll say 8,300 head count. It'll have the logo, whatever site it's on here, the Ocotillo construction logo. Your ticket will have a red border around the picture of the site. So
Well,
those are the
and-
craft.
And it looks, your scratch off, right, looks like a chip.
It
With
looks
the
like a chip.
little- With the
Golden
little,
chip.
with the little wires coming off of it, right?
Exactly.
It's a,
Yep.
it's a chip. So
those
that's
are the
what yours
craft.
looks like.
Yeah.
What
If
about
you're,
this? What about the admin? What
yeah,
does
if
that
you're an
look like?
admin personnel, instead of a red border on the one side, you have a white border, and then on the flip side where you do the scratcher piece, it is a wafer, so a golden wafer.
Okay, so you're looking for a circle.
Yep.
That's
wafer.
right. Vanilla wafer? Or?
Yeah, vanilla
Okay.
wafer. That sounds good right now. Actually, I miss lunch. But
So again, recap. Craft, you have a square scratcher. Okay, the piece looks like a chip.
Yep.
And for admin, it's a wafer, so it's circular.
Okay.
All right, let's give another number.
Oh, yeah.
I like to write
You want
numbers
to do
up
it,
here.
Jody?
Sure, I'll do it.
Let's do the 4th number.
Fourth
The
number.
fourth number. The 4th number for the craft is 8.
8.
8.
All right.
All right.
And the 4th number for the admin is 7.
7.
At least we broke the chain.
7.
Not the same number.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
17
Very
and
good.
18.
Okay, now what's going to happen if you have that winning ticket, what we're going to ask you to do is get with your safety professional, and then Friday morning, we're going to have the drawing for the grand prize. So we'll get you the details to your safety folks, and that way they'll know where to bring you on Friday morning.
Yeah.
So,
Let's just point that out. That's a key piece here is if you have a winning ticket, we want you here on Friday to do this drawing so that we can give you your prize and so we can show you off to everybody.
Hey guys, what Friday is that?
that's this Friday.
This
That's this Friday.
That is
the
this
18th.
Friday.
That
the
is the
18th.
December 18th. Not
December
January
18th.
18th, not Friday in January, not right after Christmas. This is this Friday, so very quick here.
Yes.
Let's do another number.
Oh, another one. You
All
get
right.
ready.
All right. Let's see. What should we do here? What should we do?
How about number 2?
Should we go with the second number?
Yep.
All right. Let's switch it up. The admin second number is the number 1.
No way.
It is
1 again?
1 again.
One again.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
1.
And then the second number for the craft group is 5.
5.
We're getting there.
All right.
Excellent.
All right.
Here we go.
One thing we want to do also is give a shout out to your company. So you can't see it right now, but I'll throw a picture up on this video so you can see all the prizes that are in this room. So every year on this site we have a recognition event for the holidays, and every year your companies donate prizes. There's 250 some odd prizes in this room that were donated by your companies. That nobody else provided them. And there's a separate drawing that's going to happen that everybody's eligible for that works out in the field, where we're going to hand all these prizes out. But we want to thank those folks too for, especially in the times that we're in today with these COVID times, that they're still willing to recognize the folks that are on this job site for the work that they do. Okay.
You
Good
know,
clap, right?
and Jody, I'd say there's probably at least $40,000 to $50,000 in prizes. in this
Oh,
year.
I would guess.
I would think so.
Yeah.
With all this,
At
I mean,
least.
this is amazing. So hats off to all your companies.
Yes.
This is how they feel about you. This is how we feel about you.
Yep.
You guys are absolutely critical and important to how this work goes in place. And there's nothing more important than our people.
Yep.
The people out here doing the work.
Yeah. I think we probably ended up with, I know we gave approximate dollar value, but what do we end up with? About 250 prizes that are going to be given out?
Yeah, somewhere in
Aside
that
from the
range.
stuff we're talking about with this recognition.
Separate from the golden ticket, the
Yep.
golden chip.
Yeah.
All right, let's do another number.
Oh, let's do it. I'll get this
All
one.
right,
Which one do
Jody's
you
up.
want?
Ooh.
You pick.
Let's go.
Second to the last for the
Yeah.
craft.
All right.
It is a 6.
6.
6. And then we're going to do the second to the last for the admin, which is an 8.
8. All right.
Okay, we're getting
We're
down
almost
to
there.
Now, there's probably some of you out there now that know you didn't win.
it. Yeah.
Okay? That's okay. We have some additional stuff coming the first of the year.
Yep.
Okay?
And you could get one of these other prizes.
Absolutely.
What day are these prizes given out?
These prizes, oh boy, you threw me a curve there.
These one, oh yeah, that's right. Well,
Yeah.
the raffle is happening this week for the holiday.
Yeah.
So let's try to explain that a little bit too. So our grand prizes here are 15 finalists. That is for what we're calling our focus event. That's what went along with our Willy Wonka themed video. Okay. But the other raffle prizes that we're talking about are for the holiday raffle that Jody was referencing earlier. So those names will be drawn this week. So what day are we today? The 15th?
Yeah.
15th.
Tuesday the 15th. This will be released tomorrow on the 16th, right? But those names will be drawn and announced also this week, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and then you'll have the first part. You'll have Friday, and then the first part of next week to pick those up.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So there's still a lot of chances to win stuff out here.
Yes.
All
Now
right. Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw one more plug in here about this this COVID safety that everybody's talking about, right? So I still want to remind everybody and strongly stress, the state's going through this uptick. It's probably a lot of it's because of the way we celebrated over Thanksgiving too. But please, wear your mask when you're away from here. Social distance. Practice the hygiene, okay, and clean those common touch surfaces that you have out there. And it's important, even when you have visitors come over, to make sure that you're doing the right things around this COVID. We don't know where this stuff is or where it comes from, but we definitely want to keep it away from our family out here, and that includes you folks, okay?
Yep.
No doubt.
In fact, I think right now Arizona's hitting around 8,000 to 10,000 a day. So
Yeah, which is crazy.
it's the reason to
Yeah.
keep yourself healthy. All right, and nobody wants to be sick over Christmas. So
No doubt.
All right.
Okay,
One more number?
One
Or
more
should
number.
should we just call it? Should we call
Let's
it
do
good
it.
and announce all of it?
Let's do it.
Shall
all
we?
right.
Okay.
Last numbers. Do you
All
want?
right.
Let's do the end number. Or
Let's do
front?
the end number. Yeah. All right. So I will give you the craft number. It is a 0.
0.
And I'm gonna throw you for I'm gonna throw you a curveball here.
Don't tell me it's 0.
It's a 0.
It's a 0.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and I feel like it's maybe only appropriate then, Jody, that you give us
Uh-oh.
The final numbers.
Okay, the final numbers are, for the craft, for the
Now
admin.
keep in mind, the numbers were random, so it's not like this number goes, like in a typical raffle ticket. This is a random
Yep.
randomizer type system.
Yep,
So
sequential
any
number.
this could be anybody's.
Yes. Okay, so the number for the craft is, no, it's not. It's 5. It's 5.
I thought it was 4.
It's
3.
5.
That's 5.
5. All right.
5551860. There you go, guys. 5511860. That is the craft winners.
Winner.
10 of you.
10 of you.
10 of you should have this ticket.
Yep.
So congratulations if you won.
Absolutely, and
That's
you 10 contact your safety professional so you can show up here Friday for the final drawing for these fantastic grand
Yep. And
prizes.
don't forget, this is just like the lottery. You have to come with your winning ticket.
That's
Bring it.
right.
Don't just call in and say, I forgot my ticket or I lost it. You got to have the winning ticket in order to
Yep.
win.
We got it, and we got to have you here. Must be present,
You
right?
must be present to
Must be
win.
present.
Alrighty.
All right, so the final admin number is 7.
7.
All right.
711-780. That is the winning number for the admin. So if you've won, congratulations. There should be 5 of you.
5 winners. For
5
the
winners.
5 winning tickets.
All right.
And just to keep you all in the loop, what we will be doing when we bring all of you 15 finalists in here, we will not be coming in this room here. We'll be going into an area, a space that's big enough for us to all be together and to be socially distanced.
Yeah,
So-
we will be separated. For those of you that know, we're going to use one of our training trailers that are segregated so we can maintain social distancing while we do the final drawing.
Yeah. And what we really wanted to do, I'll throw this out there, the original intent was for us to have you 15 finalists come out and bring a +1 so you could bring a family member with you. But with the way that everything's shaken out this year with COVID, tell your family members we would love to have them come and join you, but unfortunately just for COVID protocols we need just you yourself. But the awesome thing is you 15 finalists, your families are going to benefit from whatever the prize is at the end of the day. So
Yep.
Yeah, we would much rather get everybody in our tents like we normally do and do this stuff out there with our entire family there, right? But unfortunately, we can't do it this year. This is the best we can do. Hopefully, it works, and hopefully, it keeps us a little bit safer out there on the job site and at home.